So everything from my end is showing that we should be good now. I'm just gonna be peeking around to make sure. All right. It is time to game.
Alright, gamers.
Gaming.
Shall we high roll?
Yes, let's. 8. These are hefty dice.
Great dice.
7. Gotcha. Damn. Alright, game 2?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna be doing some stuff. Casting spells.
There's 2 options today, Alex.
Yeah?
Skate or die.
You know, fair enough.
Can you skate? Else you die.
I choose death.
Good luck.
You as well.
That hand straight stinks.
This hand's interesting.
Really good show by Burn, opening a no-lander on the 7th. Let's go.
I'll try it. I'm gonna try this.
Right on.
I'm not the most familiar with this deck yet. I'm just giving it some reps before Rags tomorrow. Because I'm playing this at Rags tomorrow.
If I tank with this tonight, I will not be playing it at Rags.
Yeah.
If I do well, I will be playing it.
Okay.
That's the whole reason I had to play today, was to decide what deck to play tomorrow.
What's the other option?
I'm really good at casting Lightning Bolt, Alex.
Yeah. But if you're...
There's a lot of options if I just want to cast Lightning Bolts.
I guess, yeah, no. Yeah. I mean, you could technically play Jeskai if you want to cast Lightning Bolt.
That is free ball and Lightning Bolts.
In fact, in that one, you're looping Lightning Bolts.
This hand is better.
Alright.
Let's settle for... Ready to party?
Yeah.
Great Furnace, Goblin Tomb Raider.
18. Go. Draw. Forest. Arboro. Go. Yep.
Seal of Fire.
Yeah.
Chain Lightning your Arboro.
It is dead.
Attack for 2.
16. Go ahead. Untap. Draw. Forest. Utopia Sprawl named Red. Malevolent Rumble.
Right on.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take this. You'll just kill
Will
the
you
Arboro.
though? Will you though?
I don't know what I'm supposed to take here. Like, genuinely, this is such an looking at my hand, this is such an interesting decision. Taking this Arboro. You can't stop me. And I make a spawn.
You do.
And I'll pass it over to you. Where's my spawn? There it is. 752? 8 mana. 8 mana. Are you deciding if you're going to Seal of Fire my spawn?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna attack for 2.
I'm going to block.
Okay.
It's dead.
Play Mountain Seal.
Got this Arboro.
Okay.
I not made a land drop, huh?
You've not.
I'm going to cycle this Generous in.
Okay.
Sure. Forest for turn.
Wow.
And then I'm gonna cycle this Oliphant. I'll pass it over to you.
You no longer have an Arboro.
Cool. 14. Finish shuffling up here. Yo, I have not seen Seal of Fire in forever.
She's back.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Hey, who would have thought I have this mountain? Pass.
Happy to go for 2.
12.
Good.
Draw. Got this forest. You may be good at casting lightning bolt, but are you really good at getting through big dumb 5/7s that make me a food? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Tap. Mountain. Tap a forest. Utopia sprawl my forest. Say red. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Uh-oh.
Big Altasaur.
Okay.
Utopia sprawl my forest. I'll name red.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing for 5. Go ahead.
Game.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm good at this game.
Okay.
Kick a bushwhacker.
Okay.
Consider my option.
So we've got 3, 2, and 2 right now. Okay.
Miscalculated, but it's fine. It's only game 1. Who knows?
Yeah.
3, 4 with menace, 2.
You have not sacrificed a
wait minute,
permanent,
fuck, you're right.
so it's 2.
Let's recalculate that. Grenade that at you.
At my face?
Yeah.
So
4 menace.
4 menace. I'll block the 3 and I'll take 4. And that's dead. And show me the bolt?
No, go.
Oh. Tap, upkeep, and draw. 2, 4, 6, 7. Giant dumb idiot number 2.
Hell yeah.
Avenging Hunter,
Another giant dumb idiot.
which I will take the initiative. Go into my secret entrance. Go find a forest. Bottom of the deck. Don't worry about menace. So I could attack for 11. And if you can kill that. I don't know. I can get in for enough next turn. I'll just jam for 6. And I don't think I've played a land yet this turn.
You have not.
So I will play this forest.
Cool.
And I will pass.
6.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think a 6th land is gonna do it.
No, I don't think it will. Alright.
If you did not grenade, if you went double bushwhacker, would be the same result there, and you have like a grenade on next turn. Would be the same life total, because you hit like 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 2. You would hit A, 4, 3.
But he definitely would have blocked the.
Yeah, because it would block the Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
So you hit like for.
No, he definitely would have blocked the blast runner because it can do that.
No, not the Blast Runner. I think he would block the big guy. He would be like for
I think you'd
life.
be wrong for that.
What?
I think you'd be wrong for that. But you're right. The second bushwhacker there was obviously what I should have done, and I rushed
Yes,
into it.
because he would be at 4. I mean, and you would have the grenade.
Yeah.
And if you top deck a boat, he would work around. He would walk around the food that was up because he has a food from the end.
You wanna backseat drive a little more? Is that big in Brazil?
What?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Who?
I don't think I want any.
I think we'll try this. I would love to pick your brain about sideboarding after the match.
Word.
Because I don't know if I did it correctly. I mean, I know I brought in the correct things. I just don't know if I took out the correct things. And, you know, I just always looking to improve, you know? I'm staring over there at my preview, and this definitely is much smoother than last week.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It seemed fine while I was on the road.
Oh yeah, no, it's like the audio's good and everything. It was just a bit choppy, and it's as I glance over there, it's a lot less choppy. So
You're running on maximum power over there.
oh yeah, running on just the most powerful engine you can imagine, a Windows Surface that has been dropped a few times. No, genuinely, if I slide my mouse down here,
Oh,
yeah, you see that?
beauty.
So, you know, maximum power.
Microsoft Corporation's finest.
Exactly. They call me Microsoft's strongest soldier. I assume you would like to go first.
I would like to go first.
Typically, the correct play.
I would like to not draw 6 lands. Let's see how good I am at that.
would like for you to draw 6 lands.
Diagnose you with 6 lands. Well, I don't want to draw no lands.
I don't want to draw 5 lands and nothing to do before turn 5. Hey, at least this time we're both going 6.
It's fair. It's equitable.
Although I do think I probably unmulligan a little better. So. Malevolent Rumble, hell of a card.
Crazy card.
All the Eldrazi are just wild.
Yeah, why aren't you playing monsters? I mean, you kind of are, but like, I'm sure you're playing Chrysalis. It just slightly different build.
It just never showed up. I genuinely, I was thinking about what to play for Rags. I had my Jund list. Did I show you my Jund list at any point? I think I did.
I don't think so. Jund monsters, similar to...
Yeah, Jund, Wildfire, and then just cascading into Big Dumb Idiots.
Sure, okay.
I found a list online that had gone 9-0 at a Pauper event, and I was like, this looks close to what I like playing. Sure, we'll try this for Rags.
Right.
So I just took that 1-to-1 and just went boop. I am also going to keep this.
Right on.
And I think I'm putting this one on the bottom. Yep.
Great Furnace, Blast Runner.
First, Wild Growth.
Did you have blood pet in hand?
Tomb Raider.
Okay.
Blast Runner.
Sure.
3.
Take 3.
Go ahead.
There's so many good arts. Why should I restrict myself to one?
Mountain. Repurposer.
Yeah.
I make a spawn.
Good card.
Go ahead. Honestly, Repurposer has been one of my favorite cards in this list. Repurposer is kind of wild.
Chain Lightning.
Instead, I make a second spawn.
For 2 and 1 and 1.
Spawns.
Okay. Take 1.
1. 16.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Repurposer.
Okay.
Highland Forest. Pass.
That's it.
Second spawn.
Look at my site.
Rebirth is critical.
Sure.
attack for 3 apiece with menace. 1.
So 7. I'll go down to 9.
Right. Go ahead.
Double green, loaded green, wild growth on the 4. 3 mana. No. 1 mana. 2, 3, 4. 4 mana. Christmas. Go ahead.
For prismatic strands, you might just draw the rest of You want to play against this deck again, or do you want to try against it?
Untap. I'm gonna float 4 colorless. Okay. 2 colorless floating breath weapon. And 2, 4, 6. Big dumb idiot. Okay. Swing for 6. Go ahead.
Lauren Epicure, yay!
All right. Untap. Aladdin.
Like to not take 6.
Over to you.
This card is broken.
Yes. Writhing Chrysalis is not okay.
Nope.
But as long as it's around, I will play it.
How broken cards work.
Yeah.
Last I checked.
August 24.
Yeah.
August 24.
It's no secret what I'm bringing in. So, I took out things that are a little slow. Things that die to bolt. Then you seem like you can take the initiative somewhat well if I'm behind, so I just trimmed a little bit on the initiative. And I just brought in kill all your X1s and X2s and gain a bunch of life.
Yep. Pretty standard. Card is also very sweet.
Yeah. I've been running it in elves.
Sick.
Yeah. Because, like, I don't know, I have a million things, just all my things are now 3/3s. Deal with it.
All my things are 2/3s. How do you like that? Can you deal with that? Probably not. Can you deal with things being 2/1s and everyone says, actually, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Stop playing Albert Bushwhack. Not 2023.
We are in 2024 Magic the Gathering.
I miss Mariah.
Yeah.
Do you miss Mariah, Fernando?
I tried the black version again, but no. I tried the green one, no.
It's not the same.
Green one.
Green. Because you can have 2 of each. 3 initiatives and 2 models. But no, it's not good.
While we're here, would you like to play another game?
Ooh, let's play with the deck I'll probably play tomorrow.
Alright. Let's play with the deck that I will not be playing tomorrow, but I need to somewhat learn because my sister wants to learn it, and so I need to be able to help her.
Ooh, I forgot to re-sleeve this. Ooh, it's so
It
nice.
feels good.
Oh, yeah.
New sleeves for this new deck.
It's not a new deck at all.
I re-sleeved this one the other week when it was junked. I re-sleeved it and I was like, ooh. And then it was and then I also re-sleeved my Jeskai list, which has like the new energy tech from MH3. The problem is all except for like 3 of my decks are in pieces right now because I had to steal pieces for this list.
What, you don't just buy 30 copies of cards so that no one can play them? We did it again. We did it again. Try buying Malevolent Rumble at Card Kingdom tomorrow. You can't. Good. Because you can't.
I'm gonna need another set at some point.
Not tomorrow, you can't.
No. I'm just happy that I finally got my goddamn Sadistic Leads. Yep. Hit. Congratulations, you played on stream.
Stream crack.
Oh yeah, we're cracking it on stream?
Obviously.
Hell yeah, let's see what we get.
Super lame, these don't come with an art card. Who cares? Who cares? Who
That's
cares?
actually, no, that's a good card. I mean, it is kind of who cares, but it does things.
It's the most commander shit I've ever seen in my
is.
life. Oh my god. Can we stop designing cards for commander
I
players?
saw it in limited once, and it was messed up in limited. Hey, would you like odd or even?
Odd.
It is a 5, so you got the odd.
Dang.
You know what?
Decidedly bad.
We'll entertain the people. We'll run this hand.
Alright. I also could have entertained the people in
Entertaining
this
the
hand, but it
people.
would have been not entertaining.
Look, this
try
is,
that again.
this is why we're on stream. The round may have finished for us because burn,
Because that's how it goes.
but we're gonna entertain the people.
I'm first, eh?
Yeah.
Crossword. Go.
Ooh, is this the affinity? Island into preordain.
Okay.
Oh god. This is why I hate playing blue. I have to think.
That good, eh? Yeah, why can't we just slam giant monsters?
Fuck.
Stick to
Yeah, I know, right?
We can't just stick to the old John rule of cast the largest CMC in
I
your
think I'll
hand.
tap top bottom and draw, and yeah, it's over to you.
Besides, better to watch.
No, I 100% agree.
Wait, no, because you.
19.
Make a blood. Go ahead. Where am I going?
Drop. Preordain. Both of those stay on top. Draw a card. Chancery.
Which just
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have to go discard one. I'll like what? What is
Dog.
this?
Oh, no.
I have to discard. I discard before you
meeting.
do.
Good.
Okay. Cool. 16. I'm
that does
discarding meeting of minds. Oh, this is madness burn, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, that's kitchen imp.
Fuck.
13.
Nope.
Untap. Draw. Island. I don't know, man. Sunscape Familiar. Go ahead. My blue and green spells cost less to cast.
Alms here.
I lose 3?
Oh god.
Or no, you gain 3. And I lose 3. 10.
2 in the air, 1 on the
I'll block the 1. Untap. Draw.
Turn 2.
Load of blue. Godfarer's Faithful.
Yep.
I will cycle this Lorien Revealed. Search for the one of. Always fun finding the one ofs in these things.
Especially when all the duels look the same.
Yeah, I will use that as my land for turn.
Got it.
Would you like to cut?
No, you're alright.
And I will simply not be dead. Go ahead.
Two in the air.
6.
Alms.
3.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have the other spell for it.
dog, I'm really good at casting lightning.
Yeah. Okay, let's run it back. I'm not gonna sideboard. I don't know what I'm supposed to sideboard here.
Let's
I don't play this deck. Okay, investigating it. try-
Against familiars?
Yeah.
Curse seems bad. Confession seems bad.
Steel Sabotage seems bad. Blasts seem interesting.
Bomb seems okay. Ground seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Just because you have Peru lands and those are bad.
Restorations will be on Elf.
Yeah.
It's closer.
Play against familiars.
Because I don't
It
know.
hurts him.
Because we're vibing?
Yeah, wait,
hurts him when it's
Ethan, he was playing Burn. The match ended in like 10 minutes.
What?
Right over here. I don't know. I'm probably supposed to bring in some number of blasts.
Seems good.
I don't know. I'm not going to. I don't care.
Yep.
We're not in the match. I just need to learn how to play this deck first.
I need to get back in the swing of this. This deck has such a different rhythm than Kuldotha.
Yeah.
We just need 2 fairies and the 2 faithless looking, and they are fine. We just need that.
Are those packs to hand out too?
Yeah. Ooh, now that's the chalkiness I remember. Glancing over.
The camera actually looks really good. Like it
It's
stutters
better.
a little bit.
Well,
Your phone is actually not running it nearly as well as
oh
this
yeah?
computer.
Okay. Well, hey, as long as it's running, you know? I am just going to keep it running because I like being able to keep an eye.
Yeah, why
Let's
not?
do it. It's good to keep an eye on, and of course, Microsoft's strongest surface over here can't run it too much better. Okay, am I supposed to keep this or mull this? I think I'm supposed to put it away.
Pretty easy keep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. We're going for it.
On you.
Well, I mean, turn 1 is pretty simple, pretty simple, if you will. I'm gonna preordain. God, am I just gonna top both of these and draw?
Not both of them. Why would you keep that ever?
Wow. Harsh.
No,
Ever. he
I
said.
know this deck. You never.
I'll do the thing the person who plays this deck says to do.
Why would you keep this ever? Oh.
Cool. Hard evidence.
Sick.
I make a crab and a glue. I just
good.
popped off for hard evidence. Crab, glue.
I probably would have played the other card, but that's not bad.
No, I like this.
I guess against fur.
And hey, here's a chancery. Go ahead. Why does my sister like this deck, Ethan?
Why wouldn't you like this deck?
This deck sucks.
How many elves play tomorrow?
Hey, what player?
How many elves?
Elves players?
At least one.
One top.
Okay, so do I mainboard my sweepers?
Okay. Okay.
How scared is
And
your
it comes
argue
back.
of elves?
Yeah, the games 1 and 2 I just played against elves.
Did you just play elves?
Untap. Draw. Preordain.
Okay.
Not sideboard.
I don't want either of those.
Deck's pretty
Okay.
good when people don't get paid.
Go ahead. God, this is what the hell? Why does this deck exist?
Epicure.
18.
Crack the blood for kitchen.
Yep.
Deck for 4 in the air.
Yeah. 14. I'm gonna crack my clue in your end step and draw. Untap. Draw. I got this island here. I'm just gonna play this Murmuring Mystic, and I'll send it over to you. I feel like Murmuring Mystic might be the best card in this matchup for me.
By like 10,000
Yeah.
miles.
Yeah.
Blast and bolt murmuring this.
It's dead.
By 10 million miles, that's a good card for you.
Yeah.
Going to plot this highway robbery and attack for 4 in the air.
10.
Card is nuts. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Island. Serum Visionary.
Sick.
Draw. Scry 2.
Are you playing the Mandansers as well?
Neither. Actually. Top, bottom.
I did not saw that.
The only not 4-ofs in this are 3 demand answers, 3 highway robberies, 3 vampires.
Go ahead. My Murmuring Mystic got bolted and blasted.
I was supposed to.
I think I'd be pretty happy with
Oh, I am. But I'm still just kind of dying.
Highway robbery, Madness Kitchen.
Yes.
I technically draw those first. Doesn't matter. 6 in the air.
I'm down to 4.
Land. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Mortuary Mire. That Murmuring Mystic's going right back on top.
Oh no!
Go ahead.
Miscalculated.
Oh, okay.
Six in the air.
I will snap.
Tap the Azorius Chancery.
3 mana. I will snap the Snacker. Let's use this 2 and I'll snap a Kitchen Imp. And I'll take 2. Down to 2.
Cast 2 Alms of the Vein.
Yeah, I'll just die.
Yeah.
Trimple Death. Oh, the punt count's way past 1 while I'm playing
Dog,
this.
way past that.
Like, if I'm playing this, the punt count's at like 7.
You start with a punt count equal to bad cards in your deck, so like starting 10.
So in this deck, about 12. Yeah.
There's nothing but good cards.
Serum Visionary, brother.
Oh, I don't play Seer Visionary.
Good.
I like Serum Visionary.
But it's a 2/2. It dies to rats. Whereas normally you're completely immune to them.
It does block the hell out of a goblin, I'll give it that.
So it is.
Literally everything.
Literally everything in the deck.
How much time's left in the...
Did we actually
How many?
record?
20.
Sorry.
20?
Did I mess up the camera? I guess it's you.
Let's find out.
Probably had a little one. Would it ended up in the same place?
Probably fine.
Did we actually record our match?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I got it.
Although the life tracker. Nice that it's actually visible on screen this time.
Yeah, that's a good upgrade that we had.
Process.
I don't think I'm ever supposed to keep this, but I simply do not care. So I will keep this.
Also, probably not supposed to. We'll see what happens.
Got the speech front.
Gotta learn somehow. Bridge? Oh.
I don't know, man. Highland, go ahead.
Plot a robbery. Okay.
I'll land cycle this Ash Barrens. Basically.
Wow. Not even island cycle.
This deck is so bad I had to find the art that most represented how it feels to play against this deck. My islands.
We're definitely going to time. Game 3 mono black.
Okay. We'll entertain the people.
We're definitely
The people being probably just people in this room. But we'll entertain the people, right, Pip?
How many viewers do we have right now?
3.
That probably is just.
Yeah. But it means we'll entertain the people.
posted it to
Men. Done it. Morning.
The problem is we don't get this stream link until we start streaming.
That's obnoxious.
That was an interesting draw. Anyways, here's that island you know.
Including Thursday.
Yeah. And so if you discard off this, you won't get Sneaky Snackers back? Is that how that works?
That is correct. Oh, this fire temper for your face though.
Yeah, that's 3 damage to me. 17.
Jagged Barons for 1 more.
16. Go ahead. Sure. Island, and I will pass. This hand's stupid. I need you to know.
I didn't see anyone.
And answers and alms.
You net out to 6.
Jagged Barons deal you 1. Go ahead.
I'm gonna hard cast this Meeting of the Minds.
Whoa! Okay.
Draw 2. Nothing like a good old 4 mana draw 2.
Divination has never looked so good.
2 mana, I got this Sunscape.
Okay.
I've got this Azorius Chancery to return this island in my hand. And with 7 in hand, I'll pass. I don't need to do anything. That's the motto of this deck, right?
Hardly about need, but I get where you're coming from.
I have a mighty need. Look, I'm excited to play this deck again in round 2 because I have a mighty need to cast Big Dumb Idiots.
Pull your familiar.
That my familiar.
Bolt it again.
Sure.
Highway robbery, sacrificing a mountain.
Yeah.
That's an insane thing to be able to do. Vampires kiss you.
I lose 2.
Drain for 2.
Down
2
to
blood.
10. You're up to 25.
Here for 1 and 1.
Where was this? Where was this, huh?
That good, eh?
Yeah, it's great. I'm gonna pass. I don't like. Why not? They don't do anything for me. Yeah, and get back. Yeah, I guess.
More mana.
Highway robbery.
This deck is all about mana efficiency.
Yes.
You want to be as
Highway
mana
robbery
efficient
as
as
additional
possible.
cost, discarding that.
Yeah.
I will.
Well, this resolves, and as a result, I discard it. That's the one that.
Oh. Okay, it's the one that doesn't. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna prohibit to counter it. I don't want you to.
That seems wise. I'm gonna do it anyway.
So you're down to blood, not up to blood.
I had 3.
Got
2
3.
from.
Yes, yes, you're right. You're so right.
Get your 1.
5.
Go ahead.
Meeting of Minds.
Wow.
Untap. Draw. 2, 4. Archaeomancer.
Okay.
I'm gonna get back.
Meeting of minds? One time? Oh, you could cast
God,
it though. Convoke though.
It's honestly, it's between the snap and this prohibit, and I think it's this prohibit. Yeah. All right, go for it.
Like you can block the epic. You can't block a spell. You wouldn't.
You wouldn't block a spell.
I can madness this almost though.
Yeah, I'll take 3. You'll gain 3.
And I can.
You say madness this alms, I swear to
I
God.
can madness a fire temper.
And temper costs 3.
That was 1.
Yes,
Cracking blood for.
but the mana cost is 3.
Yeah.
So the mana cost is 1 too high to cast this without kicking, and I can't kick.
Correct.
I'm going to ephemerate my Archaeomancer. I'm going to hold priority. I'm going to prohibit my ephemerate. Fiery Temper resolves.
You die. Sick.
Sick. What the hell is this deck? Why does anyone play this garbage?
I don't think they do. Not right now.
Ethan does.
Does he though? What's he playing today?
Elves.
Yeah. So.
Well, because what I was talking with him this week, he said if he goes 3-0 tonight, he'll play Elves tomorrow.
That is exactly the decision I am in.
Otherwise, he's playing Familiars tomorrow, and I could never. Could not be me. I hate.
Wait, if he goes 3-0 with Elves, he'll play Elves. Otherwise, he's playing Familiars?
Yes.
Would you like to lose in Rags to Riches or lose in Rags to Riches?
I would like to win in Rags to
That's
Riches.
what I'm saying. What a terrible
I mean,
decision.
that's why I'm playing the monsters, you know?
That is going to make you win Rags to Riches.
I'm gonna try.
It's pretty good.
I saw a bunch of fetch lands and I'm like, ooh.
You want to play that matchup really quick? I feel like we still have time.
Yeah, I probably should just to see what it's like.
Why not? I also need to see what it's like.
Yeah, we both need to see what it's like.
What do you mean Friday night is just practice for Rags? Always has been.
I mean, normally isn't.
That's right, friends. If you want to do really well in Rags to Riches, the tournament box is always going to run and will always have positive EV. And come to Pauper FNM so you can practice every week with us and still lose.
I mean, that's what I do. Roll those dice. 7. I'm so bad at rolling
You're really
dice.
bad at rolling dice.
Like, it is insane how bad I am at that.
Stefan's 19 lands, and I feel like I want to cut him out. 19's a lot of lands.
19 is a lot.
But you need a lot because you start moving at 2 and 3.
I think that deck needs a lot of lands because not only does it start moving at 2 and 3, but it also needs to be using 3 to 5 every turn, basically.
And if you truly are flooding out, you can just discard them for gas. But like, you don't want to. You need to discard things that are good to discard. It's fine.
I'm okay with this hand.
You're gonna Epicure, do you want to make?
I'd rather you didn't, but here we are.
Too bad.
Good. Forest Utopia Sprawl named Red. Go ahead.
Bridge, go for 1.
18.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Malevolent Rumble.
Cool.
I'll take this Arbor.
Okay.
Make a spawn. Honestly, this is probably a pretty good impression of what Rags is going to be for me in rounds 1 through 5. Go ahead.
Yes, it is.
Well, I don't know. I might see Affinity. I can see Affinity showing up. 15.
Oh, there'll definitely be some affinity in the early rounds. I wouldn't even be surprised if it like round 3 and 4. I don't think it's gonna go super hard. People are pretty prepared for it.
Forest. I'm going to wild growth this forest. Spread the love a little bit. Go ahead.
He's gone.
Do that and then kill him because of all
Vampire.
on the battle.
13.
2 blood.
Yep.
1 and 2.
10.
Go.
Untap. Draw. Forest. 2, 4, 6, 7. You all know where this is going. Ultrasaur.
Whoa.
Boarding party.
Holy shit.
Avenging Hunter.
No! On stream? No!
Oh. I got the God Cascade live. We're gonna grab this forest. And I'll ship it over to you.
I'm gonna bulge for it.
Yeah. Like, boarding party is so easy to take out in these red matchups because it just dies to all of their removal. Would you like to cut? Although I am also at 10, which feels low.
Too near.
Lock.
Fiery temper.
Does 3, so a little trade.
Yeah.
Untap. In my upkeep, I will move over to the forge and shove some counters on this Avenging Hunter. Draw. Forest. 7. Altasaur?
Oh my god. Do it again, I dare you.
Chrysalis.
Oh shit. You know that card also has reach?
Yes.
Ridiculous.
And it makes me 2
It's
spawn.
almost like it has too much text.
And I'll go in for 7.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I feel like in this matchup, if I can survive the early game and start slamming these, I'm in a good position.
I agree. There's a highway robbery. Can I have that? You don't have counterspells.
What's the target on this firing?
Your face, for sure.
7. Untap. In my upkeep, I'll dome you for 5. And I will draw. I've got this forest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or this other Altasaur.
Oh my goodness.
You meet in a tavern, I'm gonna pump my team.
Seems pretty good.
And I'm just gonna trundle in with all this and let you do the
7,
math.
8, 9.
Because it's 8,
14,
9,
16.
and 6.
I can block that because it doesn't have trample, and I can
So-
take 16.
Yeah.
Sick.
17, because it's 8 and 9.
Oh yeah.
Big dumb idiot tribal. This is everything I love in a game of Magic. Just big dumb idiots slamming in. Okay, I think it is probably a good idea to take a break on the stream, but first I would love to talk about what sideboard would be. Just because I...
In this matchup?
Yes. Just because I like knowing.
Fuck yourself.
So this is what my sideboard looks like.
My sideboard just says, fuck off.
Yeah, because it's all these edicts, and then makes my creatures bad. So if I expect you to bring in something like this, maybe I bring in a Tranquility.
Seems wise.
Then what else do I want against this deck? Like, I could go for destroying your tokens, but I don't think...
I can trash my lands too, which is
Yeah.
pretty obnoxious.
I could do that.
Especially because you're trying to kill.
I don't think I care about Cast into Fire.
Nope.
Flaring Pain doesn't matter in this matchup.
Breath Weapon, maybe.
But
But I'm not creating nearly as much of a board as Kuldotha does.
This is great against Kuldotha and Elves and such, but against this, I don't think you have... Because you have like 2, maybe 3 creatures max at a time. I don't need the Ancient Grudges. I'd rather bring in Gorilla Shamans. Because if you're using bolts and stuff on this instead of my face, I'm happy about that. And I don't think I'm going to need Weather the Storms in this matchup. So it's probably just bring in some amount of this. Take out maybe Initiative because you have so many flyers. And I think hitting any of these off Initiative is fine. Or off Cascade is fine. So just bring out... Yeah, bring out 4 Initiative creatures, bring in... This.
I like it.
Alright.
And I would probably take out like... Just take 8?
8, so many cards.
Probably does all 4 Epic here.
Yeah.
And...
It's so hard to take stuff out of that deck.
Dude, like...
Because you kind of want everything.
Sneaky Stacker is more powerful in this than Kitchen Imp. I think it's Kitchen Imp
And Epicure. Yeah, I can see it. Alright, well that's going to do it here for round 1. We're going to head back over and take a quick break as every other match finishes up, and we'll be back shortly with round 2. Stay tuned. And we are back with round 2. I'm here again on same side, same deck. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Exactly the same as rolling one.
Would you like to high roll?
Oh, sure.
Alright. A couple dice here. The stars are 1. And that is an 8 for me.
And you told me, but I forgot.
I would like to go first.
Of course. Good luck and have fun.
You as well. Are you playing at Rags to Riches tomorrow?
Well, I am not, so I was not aware that was happening.
That is totally fair. I never know when things are happening. And then all of a sudden someone's like, hey, you were playing at Rags? I'm like, wait, there's a Rags?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, I'm playing.
There's only 1 team and 1 12.
I'm not going to keep this. I do not like this hand. This hand is bad.
I will. I'll keep.
Alright.
Sure.
It's looking better for you than it is for me right now. Yeah, I saw that hand and I'm like, I can't do anything until turn 5.
Yikes. Yeah, that'll do it.
I'll try going first.
Alright. Good 6, good 6, good 6. Thankfully, I still get a peak 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No lands. From 5 lands and massive spells to no lands.
There we
Ooh,
go.
You love to see
Okay.
it. Headed down to 5. Headed down to 5. I've done worse. I've done more with less. I play elves from time to time. I've been known to win on 3 lands or
Yeah,
3.
sure.
I've been known to win on 3. It happens. On 5.
Wish you a keepable 5.
This is a keepable 5.
Okay.
I put away this one and this one. Okay. Forest Wild Growth.
Okay.
Go ahead. Whenever the usual mana is drawn from target. Jesus Christ, this is a little tempting.
Gilgate, go ahead.
Okay, we got the fun gates. 3 mana. I've got this repurposer.
Yes.
And I will pass over to you.
Okay, you are going to have to explain how this deck works.
Yes. So, yeah, when this
Deep
thing, when I cast it, when it dies, I make a spawn.
Okay.
I'm basically just making more mana.
Drawn discount from Monterey.
Okay, what am I doing against gates? Excellent question, me. Let's figure this out.
Discard Prismatic Strings.
Sure.
Go ahead.
This is prevent all damage. Source of color would deal. Cool. Awesome. Yep. I'm gonna cycle this Oliphant.
Yep.
Alright, let's go find the one of.
Montana.
No.
Oh, the one of not Montana.
3rd from the top. Island Forest. It's gonna be my land for turn. I'm gonna go to combat.
Yep.
I will attack you for 3.
I will take 3. Nope. Sorry.
Hang on.
That's how you
hang on.
cycle through.
You're
Okay.
good.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
you just gotta make sure not to hit the number.
Yeah.
Which I've done
Of course.
so
I
many
hit
times
right
tonight
on the
already.
thing, yeah.
I mean, hey, we're already up from last week. We now have a way of visibly showing life totals.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wild growth this forest. Spread the love a little bit.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Draw from Modern Age.
God, I love the Modern Age so much.
Discard another Prismatic
Yeah.
Strings.
Thankfully, my current creature, all my creatures are colorless. Prismatic Strands does
Yeah,
nothing.
that is going to be a problem. for
I'm
me at
immune.
some point.
You're at 17. You got like 7 turns, right?
I'll name white. I'll
Sure.
play a second Modern
Yeah.
Age. I'll pass the turn.
I gotta draw and discard first.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Our new Modern Age.
I will discard counter spell.
Yes, untap, upkeep, and draw. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pay 5. I'm gonna float 1. And I'm gonna play this Writhing Chrysalis.
Yes.
Which is
this
gonna, when I
the card
cast
need
it,
to
I
read.
make 2 more nerds.
Okay.
It has reach, and whenever I sacrifice an Eldrazi, this gets bigger.
Got it.
And just like my repurposer, it's devoid.
Okay.
2, 4. So that was 5 mana. I'm going to use that last mana. I'm going to cycle this generously.
Yep.
We're going to go find a forest. I'm going to play it as my land for a turn. I'm now empty-handed as I swing for 3.
We'll take 3 more.
And I pass.
I will sculpt the ever-living crap out of my hand. Oh wait, not sculpt. That one doesn't draw. This
one does.
Does.
I mean, that's still sculpting your hand, right?
Yeah.
Just a little less.
Discard Brainstorm.
So I was
Checks.
the duel, it'll come back as a 2/2.
Play an island.
Yes.
Birdie's gone.
Would you like to cut?
No.
Cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, whenever I sacrifice another Eldrazi, it gets a +1/+1 count.
Problematic.
It is meant to be. It makes me happy.
Birding?
I'm empty-handed. I got nothing to do, nothing to say about anything. You're good to go.
Bottom.
The only thing I might have to say is if you're trying to kill my chrysalis here.
I don't know that I have any feasible way to.
Journey to Nowhere would exile it, but I think that's the only thing really in that deck that I'm worried about for this.
I will play a third Modern Age.
You gotta sculpt that
I will
hand.
eventually get to a hand that I like.
Yeah, draw and discard.
And I'll pass.
Your Modern
Oh
Age.
yeah, thank you so much. I keep casting that, and guess what? You know, good luck. Prismatic Strand.
The card that's really good in this matchup.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I drew also probably the best card in this matchup.
Okay.
I have this Arbor Elf.
Yes.
I would like to swing for 3. Just. We'll go in for 5. We'll go in for 5.
I will take 5.
That's before damage. I'm going to sacrifice 2 spawns, which will put 2 +1/+1 counters on this guy.
Take 7.
So, yeah, 7. And I'll pass it over to you.
You probably want to do this guy, because he's a 2. This guy's a 2 because he has 2 rounds.
Flip my second.
You know, I was holding this last spawn so that I could hit enough mana, but I have this Arbor Elf now, so I probably didn't need to hold this spawn.
Discard Island.
Yep.
I think I'm dead.
I mean, you have blockers.
Yes.
You're not strictly dead. I don't have trample. Look, just do the Coggates thing. Go hawk, 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 right?
I'm considering going hawk, 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 hawk. What is my actual? That is a 4/5
Currently, yes. And at any time I can make it a 5/6. Yes.
Okay, I'm good with that. That makes sense.
If I glance over to this side, by the way, that's just me checking how the stream's going.
So. Play a Seagate.
Yes. I'm assuming you're naming white on these Seagates.
Yes. Sorry, yes. I'll clarify. Yes, everyone that is white I'm naming blue, and blue I'm naming white.
Yeah.
I will cast a Brainstorm.
Brainstorm's good. No, your Squadron Hawk value. Normally when I go against Gates, I'm like, oh god, Guardian of the Guild Pack, what am I gonna do?
Right.
With this deck specifically, oh no, I don't care. I have so many colorless creatures.
Yeah, this is posed for me. I will pass the turn.
I'm gonna untap, I'm gonna upkeep, and I'm gonna draw.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 6 mana, and I'm going to attempt to boarding party. I have a Cascade trigger. if you're thinking of counterspelling, you can wait for the Cascade trigger to resolve before deciding what to counterspell, which is typically the correct decision.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Cascade will hit, not a 6-drop, not a mountain. You meet in a tavern, which I will choose the mode. All my creatures get swole.
Oh,
So
yeah.
all my creatures are going to get +2/+2 if this resolves.
I think I'm actually hosed now. I'll cast Spell Pierce targeting that.
Targeting that you meet in a tavern?
Yeah.
I will untap this forest. I will pay for spell pierce.
Oh, yeah. You don't even have to use the thing. Yeah, let's go to game 2.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, and I think a slower matchup, drawing all 3 Modern Age in the first couple turns is great. I'm stoked. I'm excited.
The problem is the meta right now is really fast. Like, we've got Affinity going around, we've got Madness Burn going around, we've got this deck going around, Kuldotha Red I've seen. There's just so many aggressive decks that it's like, what to do?
This is for sure the style of deck I like to play in other formats way more, but yeah, I think I might need to put together a linear turn my brain off and just attack deck, so I can do that a couple nights a week.
I kind of had to, so this is a list I saw online that did really well out of Pauper. And I'm playing this tonight because Rags to Riches is tomorrow, and I want to do somewhat well at Rags to Riches.
Yeah.
However, I've been playing a Jund version, Jund Wildfire, which is a lot of the same, but there's a lot of differences because the Jund version just has so much removal.
Yeah.
Like, I've got 4 cast downs, I've got 2 Doom Blades, I've got 2 Chainer's Edict, which I can then flash back.
Right.
I've still got all the Cascade creatures that can let me get my big stuff. So it's like this, but it's a little slower.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately right now doesn't work.
Yeah.
If they ban a couple key pieces to decks, I think being a little slower would be fine.
Right.
And then I'm Jund all the way.
Yeah.
I hide no secrets about what I like to do in a game of Magic the Gathering.
I don't know that I saw enough to take all 4 Prismatic Strands out, but
That's fair. I mean, you did see I do still have big creatures, right? Because you saw that I cycled Oliphant, Generous Scent.
Right.
I played
you
the
for sure
Thorium
have the
Party.
mana to play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally out of the question.
So the strands still do something, but with the Writhing Chrysalis and the Eldrazi Rebirth, they aren't quite as posy as they are in matchups where it's like Kuldotha, where all my creatures are red, and now I'm going to swing for 18. Oh, and you fall.
Yeah, this is now a bad attack, and now I untap and I win instead.
Yeah. Because Prismatic Strands exists, I'm not going to tell you whether I did or not. I'm just going to tell you that it existed as a possibility. I thought about maybe bringing in Flaring Pain.
Okay.
2 mana, damage can't be prevented this turn, flashback for a single red. It's because Prismatic Strands? Okay. No.
Yeah. Here's my own flashback value card.
Yeah, so it's a consideration in this matchup for sure.
Alright, I will take the play.
Sounds like the correct decision to me.
It's a 3-3. Ninja.
Huh.
Oh, that's not in the air. 3 in the air.
That good, huh?
I will go with it.
I think I like this hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna try this 7.
That's the kind of hand that I'm like, if I don't know the matchup and I feel like I am okay with being punished, I could keep it.
Yeah.
It's like Island, Basilisk Gate, Preordain, a bunch of white creatures.
Yeah.
I was like,
Like, if it wasn't game 2, maybe
yeah,
I
if it
keep
wasn't game
this.
2 and I didn't know I needed to go a little faster,
Yeah.
that might be worthwhile. But that is currently the case, so here we are.
You want those cards.
Alright. I believe you.
Yeah, I'm very excited to be back in my happy place of playing Big Dumb Idiots, which allow me to play more Big Dumb Idiots, and then I'll kill you with this Big Dumb Idiot.
That is for sure my commander style of deck,
Yeah.
so that might be something I need to look at.
It's not my commander style of deck. My commander style deck is I'm playing lands. I just jund lands, Corvold, sacrifice, draw a bunch of cards, play more lands.
Go ahead. Whenever you're ready.
It's your
Oh,
start.
yeah. Name blue. Go ahead.
Draw. I've got this Forest and Wild Growth.
Yep.
Whenever the usual mana is drawn from target land, Wild Growth provides an extra. Go ahead. It's such old templating.
I love the wording.
It's so old templating. The usual mana.
Whenever you draw the usual kind of mana, outlaw medic. Go ahead.
Lifelink dies, draw.
Yep.
For real this time.
2 mana.
Yep.
Cycle this Generous.
Yep.
I'm going to grab the tap land, I'm going to play it as my land for turn, and the other mana is going to go away as I pass.
1 for 1. Go ahead.
Thank God that doesn't exist. This deck would be so much worse with mana burn.
What order do I use? I guess we can still. Casper.
Sure. I say sure like I have something I can do about it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Like, I'm tapped out. I can't do anything about it.
I always check.
Oh, no, I'm in the same boat, especially when my opponent's on blue. It's like,
Yeah.
even when they're tapped out, I'll forget they're tapped out, and I'll be like,
Right.
it's good?
Yeah. I'll play Seagate. I'll name white. I will hit you for 1.
Ouchie. And you go up.
Go ahead.
I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I've got this Forest. And you know it, you love it. Writhing Chrysalis.
Don't know it or
Non-cast.
love it.
I make 2 spawns.
Yeah.
This card is not okay. I'll pass. Like, it. First off, it is just really good, but also it's a cast trigger that makes the spawn.
Yeah. So yeah, you get that sort of refund.
Even if you cast counterspell, I'm like, okay, cool. Next turn, I'm untapping with 6 mana next
Yeah.
turn. If I miss my land drop, I will have 6 mana.
That ability is you can use that whenever you want, including on my turn. Oh yes.
Okay, so talking through it, I could give this +3,
Make it 4.
and then you would be able to effectively block.
Because I can make this a 4/5.
Yeah.
I'm also at a high enough life total where I could just let it happen and not care.
What I'm doing with my turn?
Abilities on the stack first. This will dissolve first. So we're each going to take 1 damage.
Yeah, why not? I'll give this +3/+3. I'll attack for 4.
I'll take
Comes back as a 2/2.
Thank you. Go ahead.
untap, upkeep, draw. Can't help but notice you missed a land draw.
Sure did.
I'm gonna pay 4 for this other Writhing Chrysalis,
Yikes.
and then I have this Arbor Elf,
Yep.
and I will pass.
I'll just sacrifice it.
Interesting. I'm in the same position that I could have been in last turn.
So you're down to 5, and then I will say go ahead.
Cast Hawk?
Hawk. How many hawks you gonna find?
I think I'm just gonna grab the 1.
Just 1 hawk, alright. Hawk replaces hawk. I've been sufficiently squawked.
That is I think that is a thing that I underestimated how much you need to think about, like how many hawks you grab, when you cast Brainstorm, how many hawks you put back, that sort of thing.
Yeah, hawk is a very interesting.
I think it's a much smarter interaction than I give it credit for.
I'm gonna be honest. It's too big brain for me.
Yeah.
I don't have that mental capacity. Like I've played a Gates deck in the past, and it was Mardu Gates, specifically to avoid having to cast Brainstorm.
Oh.
I will be looping Tithing Blade with Glent Hawk and or Skyfisher using the Gates package to finish you off faster. Thank you very much.
That sounds fun.
It is. It's also bad.
Okay.
It is very fun. but very much
yeah,
not
okay.
good right now.
I'll put those back. That's on the battlefield. That's in my graveyard. I will play this Seagate. I'll name white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Force. 1, 2, 3. I'll draw as a Reaper. I'm going to make a spawn.
Yep.
I'm going to sacrifice that spawn, which will put a +1/+1 counter on each of my Chrysalis.
It's just any. It's not even to that thing.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to play You Meet in a Tavern mode. My team gets massive.
Oh yeah, this is +2/+2.
+2/+2.
Okay.
So I will go to combat for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
One of these cannot attack?
I sacrificed that one
Right,
to
right,
cast
yep.
the You Meet in a Tavern.
So
all-
okay, so
all
you do
four of
just
these
have
are
4. So 21.
21.
I will walk here and here, take 8, 11.
Yes, take 11.
Okay.
And then your guys will die.
Yep.
You'll draw a card and you'll gain 1.
Draw card and gain 1. Thank you.
Yeah, over to you. The You Meet in a Tavern with all these spawns.
Yes.
That's my first time
so
casting
cool.
it with this many spawn. That just kills people.
Draw for turn?
Yeah.
Right? Yes.
Yes.
Right. Put that there. How did I put that there?
Because Brainstorm's a hell of a card.
Mm-hmm. Seagate.
Yes.
I'll pay for it. Bring this guy down.
I think I'm still dead. Destroy evil. One of these.
It is dead.
And Hawk. Yep. And I can technically go grab one. I think I'm dead. I'll pass after that.
Untap. And upkeep. And
Alright, yeah, next game.
force. I will use all 4 of these. 4 mana. 5, 6, 7. Got this Altasaur. I'm going to cascade. Arbor Elf.
Sweet.
Probably the best cascade into Arbor Elf, of course. And I will go to combat for all of these guys, which is 11.
I'll block here, take
4. And I'll ship it over to you.
Now's the time to draw a cat. That's not a cat.
That's unfortunate.
Why doesn't pressure?
Because the creature's
No,
colorless.
I know.
That's why it doesn't work.
I know.
'Cause my color does.
But why doesn't it?
Because the developers of Magic the Gathering hate you
Because
specifically.
Richard Garfield said, you know what? I don't know about this guy.
I don't know. I think for this one, I'd blame Gavin.
Okay, yeah, for sure. No, I think Richard Garfield had the foresight. And he
Yeah,
developed
you know
this
what?
back
You're
in
so right.
Back in '93.
If you showed 93 Richard Garfield what
his
the game
brain
became
would
today,
explode.
he'd be like, "This is exactly what I intended."
Yeah. I will take a look with Brainstorm.
Sure, yeah.
Still in it. Barely.
We technically live, which is the best kind of living.
Do you mind if I
Go for it, yeah.
pick those two
Yeah,
up
go for it,
and
absolutely.
put 2 different cards down?
Go for it. I would rather my
these
opponent
two.
make the play that is correct.
Yeah. I
Than
don't know
lose
that
due
any
to
of
a
this is
misplay.
correct, but
I would rather my opponent make the play they believe is correct rather than
Thank
losing
you.
to then misplay.
Thank you, Hawk, and then I will journey to where.
Are you searching any number of
No.
Okay. So you want to keep the cards you brainstormed.
Why do you keep giving me gimmies? Yeah, I'll shuffle.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and then pass.
Again, because I don't want you to like. I
appreciate it.
I will cast this Altus Ranger off the top.
Yep.
We're just gonna move these to the side since these are able to attack, and let's see what happens. Got this Arbor Elf. I'm so good. I'm so good at cascading. Anyways, I'll attack for 11. Trample, no trample. So the most you can block is 3.
Block
And then
3, take 8.
And then I'm gonna ship it over to you after that.
Oh, surely did. Yep, that won't do it. Thank you for the game so much,
Yeah, you as
Alex.
well, absolutely. Just let me check one thing as we go.
Oh, you guessed my first. That's crazy.
There is still time in the round,
Okay.
so I'm just going to report real quick. But would you like to play another game to entertain the people at
Yes, absolutely. Do you want to do pre or post board?
home? Let's do pre-board because I'm going to swap over to a different deck.
Yeah,
actually.
sure.
My sideboard was pretty easy.
Okay.
I assumed some number of Journey to Nowheres,
Yeah.
and with all of those
Yeah.
Modern Age, I'm just like, let's just...
Must be discarded.
Again, it's the
Interesting
old goddamn
wording,
templating.
yeah.
Yeah, I just bring in my, hey, all enchantments are gone.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it gets rid of my ramping enchantments as well, but, like, if it hits so many of your things, I'm
Right.
okay with that.
Yeah, it puts your things
and
back on
I took
board.
out an Avenging Hunter because
Okay.
you have so many flyers you can
Yeah,
take.
I have a lot of ways
it.
to poke.
Yeah, you can take
Yeah.
it pretty... It seems like a pretty easy thing for you to take it.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, a little bit of a, liability for you.
Yeah, so we're just gonna say, hey, let's not worry about that anymore. And by not worry about that anymore, I mean go from 4 creatures to 3. Let's do... Okay, you have options. Which deck box would you like me to open?
Is Avison?
You got Avison and Queen Marchesa.
I'll try my hand against Marchesa.
Alright. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. No, that does not mean that this is good.
Okay.
I just need you to know. Wait, can I have fun with this one? Or am I missing cards? Why is this sleeve? That should not be sleeve. Okay, no, yeah, we can definitely do that. I know exactly why this is sleeve. Ethan, goddammit. There's no other reason. This Union of the Third Path was sleeved, which I am a hater of that card. It's bad.
Yeah.
And so that should never be sleeved ever in any of my decks. And so I know exactly who did it.
Evens or odds?
I love odds. One. Let's go. I love odds. They never work for me. I'm gonna be real with you. That's the first odd that has worked for me in a while. Okay. Would you like to cut? Alright. Come on, show me the good 7. Oh yeah. That's bad. We're shipping it away.
The immediate. What's the opposite of a snap keep? A snap ball.
Yeah. What's the opposite of a snap?
A drop? A fumble?
Tapping 2 lands to do nothing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my hand.
Would you like to?
When you roll these, you just shuffle that in and then draw your
Oh yeah, we're cooking with gas now. We're gonna put this one on the bottom. So much gas. Okay, I'm gonna start with a land trick. I have no lands in my hand. I'm gonna go find a forest.
Interesting. Ah, the elves.
Land of War Elves.
What a card.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
So you now know my hand. I'm just going to leave that face up there for a minute. 2 Quirions, Priest of Titania, Timberwatch.
Citadel named Blue, go ahead.
As I said, I play elves. What do you want from me?
What an interesting... I've played against elves a couple times. I've been playing Pauper that long, but I played against elves a couple times. Have not played against Land Grant elves.
Land Grant's real old tech that I also still just kind of...
Sure, yeah. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can go 1, 2... Actually, no. Yeah, I can go 1, Quirion Ranger.
Okay.
Tap for a green. I have a green.
Yep.
Quirion Ranger ability. Return this force to my hand to untap that elf.
Yep.
So I have 1 green floating. I'm going to use that green plus these 2 greens to play this Timberwatch elf.
Yep.
Which can tap and make a creature massive for each elf in play.
Yes.
Go ahead. It's gates, but mono green creatures.
Yeah, it's this gate, but wildly
this
different.
is my gate.
Outlaw medic.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I have this forest return. I will play a Priest of Titania.
Yep.
And a Quirion Ranger number 2.
Yep.
I will go to combat.
Yep.
And attack you with this Quirion Ranger.
I will block.
I will make my Quirion Ranger big.
Yes.
You will gain 1 and draw a card. Go ahead.
Nowhere your Timberwatch.
Timberwatch is gone.
Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. 1, 2, 3. I have this Timberwatch.
Yeah.
1,
hell
2, 3,
yeah.
4. I have 5 greens.
You sure do.
I'm just going to grab a couple things here.
Yeah.
Just to help us keep things straight. So I have a bunch of green mana, and the current number is 5.
Yep.
I will use 3 of that green mana to cast Lead the Stampede.
Yes.
So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and grab any number of creatures of them into my hand.
I bet it's all 5.
Oh god, I wish. Unfortunately, I am not that good at casting Lead the
Okay.
Stampede. I have these 3 1 drops.
Oh, only 3 of 5. What a whiff.
Yeah, but I can return Forest with Quirion Ranger to untap Priest of Titania.
Sure can.
Play 2 Nettle Sentinels with my 2 floating.
Yeah.
Play this Forest to play this 3rd Quirion Ranger.
Yeah.
And go to combat, swinging for 1
I'll take 2.
because you have no creatures. And I will ship it over to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I have 8 elves currently.
Heapgate, I have 1 Guardian of the Guild
Sure.
Pact.
Yes.
And a pass.
And now I'm going to play this land grant,
Yeah.
grab a forest, play forest for turn, and you dodge. Because
Oh yeah, you just do
'cause
whatever one
I
don't.
swing with all of this.
Yeah.
You choose which one do you want to block.
Yeah.
You block that Nettle Sentinel. Timberwatch gets +8.
Yeah.
Quirion Ranger.
Plus,
Priest of
yeah.
Titania gets +8. Quirion Ranger. Nettle Sentinel gets +8. 3rd Quirion Ranger. Quirion Ranger
I
gets
have to start
+8.
playing different decks, man.
Elves. To be fair, this is one of those decks that Prismatic Strands just says
Sure,
no.
right, yeah.
It buys you a turn every
Yeah.
time. No land starts crazy. What are you talking about? This is elves.
That is very cool.
I start with no lands on the regular with this deck.
This is very cool. You can just do that.
It's just like my hand has no lands.
Yeah.
And now I kill you on turn 5. To be fair, I did need both Timberwatch. Without a second Timberwatch there, I was kind of drawing dead, and I was hoping to draw more leads or Winding Ways, which I'd put both a Winding Way and a Lead the Stampede on the bottom off that first Lead the Stampede. And then post-board, this deck gets so much worse, because so many decks just have deal 2 damage to everything.
I was gonna say, yeah, I run 2 breath weapons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even the non-red deck is running it. Like,
It's so easy to splash in this deck 'cause you're already running 8 or ish of the gate that you can choose. And
Yeah.
then the heap gate, and then
there's just so many ways for you to make red that it's like, here you are.
my round 1 was a mirror. and he was playing a red splash and a black splash in his side.
What was black for?
Like same sort of effects, like suffocating fumes, stuff like that. That gives -1,
Just
-1.
more of them?
Yeah, more efficient ones for sure.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Sure. I think it's good. I don't want to put 7 back.
I'll try this.
Okay.
Drop. Forest into Jaspera Sentinel. Go ahead.
Modern Age?
Yes.
Discard Thravenshon. Or draw first. Discard Thravenshon. Go ahead.
Untap. I love Thravenshon.
It's quite good.
Very good. Forest. Nettle Sentinel. I will use the Nettle Sentinel and the Despair Sentinel to make a green. To play Korean Ranger, this will untap my Nettle Sentinel. I will pass the turn. Yep.
Discard Island?
Yep.
Guildgate Modern Age.
On the round. Sculpt in that hand.
Continuing to sculpt.
Getting those prismatic strands.
How long meta? Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Forest. I've got Elvish Vanguard.
Yep.
Will grow bigger with each elf that I play.
Yes.
I've then got 1, 2 for a Winding Way. I will name creature.
Understood.
God. Okay, thank God. 3 and 4. So I will get these 2 creatures in my hand.
Yep.
I am so bad at casting Winding Way and Leave the Sand. Like, you would not believe how bad I am.
I believe it.
It untaps my Nettle Sentinel.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my Korean Ranger ability, return a forest to my hand to untap my Despair Sentinel. I will then use these 2 to make a green, play this Despair Sentinel, trigger Nettle Sentinel untap, trigger Elvish Vanguard, get a +1/+1 counter, and then I will attack for 2.
I'll take 2.
And I'll pass.
This one goes to 3, this one goes to 2. And my entire turn flipping little things over. Nope, that one stays.
Draw and discard?
Draw. Discarding a brainstorm.
Yep.
I need 2 white. I don't have 2 white.
I mean, I don't have my big swing damage yet.
Yeah. Not yet. I'm gonna take that land back.
Sure.
I'm gonna play this name.
White. Yeah. You got it. You got it.
Then I'm going to play Hawk.
Hawk is good.
I'll search and take it.
How many Hawks you finding?
I'm gonna grab all 3.
I'm going to untap, upkeep, and draw. Land for turn. We're going to tap 2. We're going to play this Elvish Vanguard. This will untap my Nettle Sentinel, increment this Vanguard. I will tap for 1. I will play Birchlow Ranger, increment my Vanguards. So now I can tap 2 elves for anything.
Yep.
I would like to go to combat.
Yep.
And attack for 4.
I will not block.
I have no effects before damage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I will go green, 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 and cast Lead the Stampede on tap Snettle Sentinel.
Yep.
So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one is not a creature, but the creatures I would like to show you are Birchlore Rangers, Elvish Mystic, Manowar Elves, and everyone's favorite, we all know it, Mirror Shell Crab.
Yeah. What? The bent mirror shell crab?
It's just stifle.
Yeah.
It's the only stifle, and it's also because I could have negate. This normally I would have this would be negate, but I can't draw negate off a Lead the Stampede.
Interesting.
I will activate my Quirion Ranger, returning this forest to untap this Birchlore Ranger.
Yeah.
I will tap 1 and 1 to make a green. I will play this Birchlore Ranger. This will untap my Nettle Sentinels. I will tap it in my Nettle Sentinels to make a green. To play this Elvish Mystic. This will untap my Nettle Sentinel.
I'm just trusting you.
I'll do the
though.
same thing on the Manowar Elves. That's 3 more elves, so these each get incremented by 3 more.
Yeah.
And I will pass the turn.
Oh.
Yeah, Birchlore lets me tap 2 elves to make a mana.
Yeah.
And so if I have a 1-drop, I can tap an elf plus my Nettle Sentinels to make a mana.
Right.
Use the green mana to play a green spell, which will untap Nettle Sentinel.
Right.
Yeah, this is how elves beat sweepers, is getting these guys large enough to just be like, cool.
Crunching.
Elves. No, I'm not on that tech yet. I'm going to be real, I have not updated this since probably like 6 months ago, just because I'm like, there's so many sweepers, it's not worth it. So.
I'll play Journey and get your bigger one. I don't even know if that's correct. I don't know if there's an engine that's better.
I honestly, the only other thing, as the person who's playing elves, I would consider this. I would consider the Quirion Ranger. That's it.
Pump the Vector Glider.
Sure.
Actually, pump the Squadron Hawk.
Sure. How much?
For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15.
Go ahead.
Untap. Go to upkeep and draw. Forest. I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to play Finhorn, increment this guy. And I'm just going to hard cast this land grant.
Yeah.
Is the one of Stilling. Yes. It was right on top, too. Yeah, the one of lands that I can always tap for blue.
Yeah, I've seen the 2 weeks ago when I came here, I played against somebody who was playing the Distant Melody version of the deck, and then the store I used to play up in Lake Stevens, he was playing the Tuk Tuk Rubble Fort version of the deck. So it was way less like you can safely.
I'm going to attack for 6.
Yeah.
I also have these 2 reach creatures, by the way. These 2 things do have reach, just so you are aware.
I'll take 6.
Sure. I'm gonna ship it over to you. Yeah, actually, one of my friends here recently built elves, but they built it with Tuk Tuk and Distant Melody. Their whole goal is they were going to draw their entire deck on turn 4 or 5 and swing out to kill you.
Citadel Gate?
The weakness with that is that if they don't have a Priest of Titania, they can't do anything.
Keep Gate.
Keep Gate. 4 mana.
Guardian?
Yes. Unfortunate for me, but yes.
Hawk.
Yes.
Decline the search.
Okay.
Pass. I think I'm still dead.
Tap in 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 5 things?
So 5 things can get through for sure.
Yeah, so you would go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and take 5. But then none of your things would die because you would block correctly.
The Hawks could die.
So that would leave me with 3, taking 2 more. I don't know. I'm not confident enough on this swing yet. I'll play this Mystic, increment my guy a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just gonna play my Mirror Shell Crab as a 5/7.
Okay, smart. Yeah.
It'll pass. 5/7 with Ward 3.
Citadel Gate.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give the Guardian Guild Pack plus 12 plus 12.
Yeah.
Swing for 14.
Just 14?
Oh.
My breach creatures are tapped. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I did not do that math. All right, GG's.
Yes,
Thank you for the match, and
one
thank
game.
you for the bonus games.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy round 3.
Yes,
We're
as
gonna
well.
take a quick break here before round 3, and we'll be back shortly. And we are back with round 3 of FNM. Would you like to high roll? All right, and that is 6. 7.
Play.
6. Sounds like a plan. I am really excited for this. I'm loving this deck. It's feeling good, feeling fun, funky and fresh, if you will. How are you feeling about your hand?
I'll keep.
I don't think I can keep this. The hand just didn't do anything, you know? So we're headed down to 6.
Yeah.
Would you like to cut?
Just buy like this color of sleeve.
Good 6.
Hit the sweet spot.
Okay, enough 6. I'll put that on.
Like 3 decks, you know what I mean?
Grand Ranger.
Yes. Wow.
This is like a commander deck. Go ahead. Buy 1 set of Dragon Shield. Good with high roll.
Oh, attack.
19.
Play Elvish Vanguard.
Yes. Untap. Drop. Got this Malevolent Rumble. Okay. So make a spawn. Got Forest, Utopia Sprawl, Avenging Hunter, and Boarding Party. I'm gonna grab this Boarding Party. Okay. I will play Forest and Utopia Sprawl named Red. Okay. Go ahead.
Secure. MTV deals 1
Landlord on trigger.
Yep. Vanguard's gonna be an issue.
You may choose, yes, although it's usually, I would say, it's beneficial to be versus discard.
4 wish your trigger.
Yes.
And
3? No. 4. 15. Untap, upkeep, and draw. 3 mana. Eldrazi Repurposer. Make another spawn.
It is, but it's also.
I will cycle this Generous Ent for another Forest of the basic variety. My land for turn will be this Forest. And then... Would you like to cut? I will Wild Growth and spread the love a little bit on my forests. Pass the turn.
Combat.
Okay, I see exactly how I win this game, and I see exactly how I lose this game.
Timberwatch.
Yes, and that's part of how I lose this game.
Tap for green.
Yep.
Turn.
Green Ranger.
Land for turn.
Yep.
Another green.
2 green.
Winding Way.
Naming creature. Yep.
Oh, no.
Okay, you got one. I'm gonna be honest. I feel that. I've had games on elves. Genuinely, I had a game on elves where I whiffed 2 Winding Ways in a row.
Just full whiff.
Yeah, it was Winding Way into 3 lands and a Lead the Stampede. Next turn, top deck Winding Way, cast Winding Way, 3 lands and a Winding Way.
It'd be like
So
that.
I get it. I do get it.
Yeah, I guess we'll swing 4/4.
I will. I'll take. Untap. Upkeep and draw. 3, 4, 5, 6, and one of my spawns to make 7. Annoyed Altasaur.
Okay.
Writhing Chrysalis. I will cast Writhing Chrysalis.
Yeah.
3 of these guys. I'm going to go to combat and attack with a repurposer.
My college essay.
I will take 3.
Okay, take 3. And I will pass it over to you.
Alright. Instant. Gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Return.
So you gain 10.
So 10.
This is going to be a tough game 1. Well Wisher is a hell of a card. Yeah.
Essence Warden?
Sure.
Demolition.
Yeah.
Trigger. So this plus?
Yes.
Tap for green, return. Tap for green.
Yep.
Another Well Wisher.
Sure.
One red.
So much life gain. Jesus Christ.
And yeah, I'll pass.
It's a 7/7. Tap, upkeep, and draw. I will play an Arboro. 3, 5, guys 6. I will boarding party. Boarding party will flip. Can't get that. Malevolent Rumble, which I will choose to cast. Bottom, or reveal the top 4. 2, 3, 4. Really, a lot of options here. I'll take a 4. And I make another spawn. My land for turn will be this forest. I will attack with the Writhing Crystal. Okay. I will sack all 3 of my spawn just to make this guy bigger. So it's 6, so it's bounce. Over to you.
Okay. Instant. Gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 8 more.
Yeah, I'm gonna not be able to win this game, I don't think. Alex, I have 4 blockers.
I think I got lethal with this guy, and
With
I should have
well,
enough
with
to
1 per in, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, you got enough. Cool. We'll go to the next game. Jesus Christ, elves. I'm gonna be honest. If my only loss today is to elves, I'm happy. Having said that, I'm going to try and kill you.
Then I will. And I will play 1 for Fairy Mystery. When it enters the battle. That's the first one.
I will choose to go first
sounds good.
in game 2.
And I
Wish you luck in the keepable 7. Alright, would you like to cut? I will keep this. is keepable. Forest Arbor Elf.
Green Ranger.
A mountain. Tap forest for wild growth. Mountain. Untap my forest. 3 mana. Repurpose. Go ahead.
They got rich off of that. Really high
I
quality.
feel like you will die.
I'm like 2 albums of with like
Yes. Untap. Draw. I'll play this Arbor Elf. And I will cast into fire.
So
I will attack for 4.
now his ability.
Just gonna reset this all the way down. And reset me back up. Okay. Forgot to reset that. Okay. Over you. I am now realizing my mistake in not wild growthing my forest. Because I could have so much mana. Yeah. I basically not have my mana, but I kind of have my mana. Untap. Draw. Let's remedy this. Wild growth. Untap forest 2, 4, 6. Boarding party. Yep. Can't get a 6. I will cast this Malevolent Rumble, which this will go to the bottom. I'll make it a second spawn. That will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Utopia Sprawl, Forest, Repurposer. I will take this Eldrazi Repurposer into my hands and the rest into the grave. Combat for 9.
Yeah, take 9.
Go ahead. For sure. New mana is online.
Yeah, I will 2 for Winding Way.
Yes.
Creature.
Yep. Okay.
Just a 1.
Jesus. I am so sorry.
Land for turn.
Yep.
Guess we'll play that and pass.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boarding party. Cascade. Utopia Sprawl onto my forest. I'll name. 2, 3. Repurposer. Go to combat. Yeah.
Got double chump here.
And take 4.
Take 4.
Over to you.
And I will scoop.
That's the game that this deck wants to play
Yeah.
in this match. Kill the early mana, and then just attack with big enough beaters that you don't have a chance to recover.
The vein, and the mana cost, and secret status.
Yeah, playing one of the legacy. Okay.
It's got a lot of
So you beat Gruel Monsters and you beat Affinity. I am 2-0. Like, genuinely, I am so impressed. How did you get away with beating Affinity? Did they just not draw their sweepers, or?
Yeah, I don't think I got any sweeper. Or no. Was that? The one sweeper I Rapid Vigor.
Okay,
So
yeah.
for the Infinity, and yeah, that was the only sweeper both games that I faced. So
That's
I just had
insane.
some really good draws.
That's insane. Alright, I will offer you my deck to cut.
I'll be on the play.
Sounds correct. Seven cards.
I'm gonna have to Morgan.
I'm gonna try it. Keep this. This is making me so happy to see elves doing well. And with my only game loss today so far being 2 elves, makes my elf heart happy. That's really like your.
Yeah, I got these like a while ago.
They're very nice.
Alright. Yeah, we can keep this. Alright.
Let's do it.
And anyone else?
First time it's not a query, and I'm scared. Go ahead. Mountain pass.
Okay. We got this treasure trove.
Vanguard?
Sure.
Sacrifice for any.
Four.
Okay.
Because I have an elf.
Interesting. Okay.
You get 4.
Welcher?
Yes. Welcher is good.
Now, before you draw the 2 cards, you may assign 1 damage.
Pass. Wait. I played this turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so I'll pass.
So, how it works?
The cycle is generous.
Oh man, this is tough. So how it works is, so you play the card, right? Let team. Now
In my duel.
this energy stack. Select team ability goes on the stack. And we always will stack. We always will also stack. So now you assign the damage.
Would you like to cut? Untap, upkeep, and draw. Island Forest is my land for turn, and I will pass.
Draw 2 cards from those. That's the hand, right? So you're only going to take 1 because you.
Combat. No blocks.
So as long as a
turn.
block was declared,
Trying breath weapon.
Yeah, this is for each elf in place, yeah, 5. And they're gone.
Okay.
I will pass.
I was hoping you would commit 1 more elf into that, but untap, upkeep, draw. I do have a forest and a grinding chrysalis. I will pass. Not like this. Not like this. I will sacrifice both of these.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I will boarding party. Well, Writhing Chrysalis. And I will make 2 more spawns. Forest will be back on. 10.
Big 10.
Go ahead. Not like this.
Yeah, that might just be like that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Mountain. Arbor Elf. 4. You meet in a tavern. Pump my team. 8, 14, 18, and then 4 more. So if you block 6, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, down to 1.
Down to 1.
Pass.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so many
Yeah,
just
just
got footage, man.
drew half my lands.
Yeah. It
happens.
That's so unfortunate. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I'll take the 2-1.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Against my worst matchups. So.
Yeah. The fact that you did that against the worst matchups for elves is insane to me. Just gonna report real quick. Look good?
Oh yeah, 1 game. I was like,
I think it's good. I don't think I do it. I am definitely willing to swap off decks to a different thing and play again if you would like.
sure, let's do it.
Entertain the people, you know?
Yeah.
You're in the feature match zone. Let's feature some matching. For sideboard stuff, I took out one of my You Meet in the Taverns, and I took out my Avenging Hunters because you can take initiative from me pretty well. And I just brought in so much damage, so many sweepers. I basically just brought in my sideboard that says, hey, do you want to have creatures? I don't think I want you to.
Yeah, I just brought in the anti.
Wrath and Vigor, regenerate each, and then Hollow, yeah. This would be insane against a Breath Weapon.
Yeah, gain
does-
just everything.
Yeah, just gain all of the life.
Yeah, I just took out the Vines of Bastions.
Yeah. Because that's not the strategy you need to be on in this match. Okay. I'm going to pop over to a deck that I am in the process of learning because I am trying to help other people learn the deck. So bear with me. And I'm sorry.
This is a good
This is so fun. You take so many game actions. It's like tiny guy, tiny guy, tiny guy, tiny guy, tiny guy.
Yeah.
I think my biggest turn on elves, I attacked for 72.
72. With you have a crazy like fun spell, or
I was against Turbo Fog, and I had Quirion Rangers and Timberwatch Elves.
Timberwatch Elves, yeah, nice.
And so it was against Turbo Fog, and it was like, you're at like 50 because of Weather the Storm. 72? Fog. Dang it! Alright. New match, new die roll. Do you like odds or evens?
Let's go odds.
It's odd. The odds always betray me. I always call odd as well. And whenever I call odd, if the other person's rolling, it's an even. If I'm rolling and I ask the other person and they call odd, I roll, it's odd. They call even, it's still even. So odds rarely do me well. That's 0 lands. This is also a sequencing deck, and so it's like, gotta think about things, and I don't play this deck. I know people who do. It's not me.
Curious to see what it is now.
I have islands in the deck. It's too big brain.
Yeah, I saw the island, so.
It's like, yeah, I used to be holding. I was playing. This deck used to be a Jund Wildfire deck, and I was hosting it in this box. And then I was like, no, I can't. I can't host Jund in a Jace box. That just feels wrong on so many levels. We'll try this one. I'll put back this.
Turn 1,
I've got an island into a hard evidence. I'm gonna make a crab and a clue. Crab and clue. And over to you. Right, I've got the best blocker in the game. It's an 0-3.
That's correct.
Yes.
Spare Sentinel.
Yep. Untap. Draw. Preordain. Okay. Top, bottom, draw. And then I will play this Azorius Chancery. Go ahead.
Your best.
We're just gonna swing.
I'll block.
3,
17.
and playing elf.
Yep.
I'm playing elf.
Yes. Tap, upkeep, draw. White, blue. White, I'll play Godfarer's Faithful. And then for the blue, I'll play Preordain, gain life off Godfarer's Faithful. Scry 2. I want neither of those, and I will draw a card. I will play
You still need to pay an additional 1.
this island and pass the turn.
So it's actually not.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
You still have the extra life.
10 years.
Now I have truly the best blockers in the game.
Swing for 6.
Block these two, take 4.
And I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. 1, 2, 3. I will evoke this Mole Drifter, gain a life. I tapped so wrong there.
Yeah.
Oh well. 1, and then tap all 3 of those to convoke out Meeting of Minds. Gain a life, draw 2 cards. Mole Drifter will die. But I will pass.
That's what makes it matter.
Down to 10.
You want to take it back?
Yes.
Slower, go ahead.
Untap. Draw.
Okay.
Planes. Sunscape Familiar. My blue spells cost less.
Okay, so here's what's interesting about
3
that.
mana.
So when I'm countering
Murmuring Mystic, gain a life. Go ahead.
he's not a creature. So it doesn't count as a creature, so it's not paying.
I know, right? Yep. In end step, I will convoke Meeting of Minds, gain a life, draw 2, and make a bird. Let me find my bird token. Bird. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Okay.
I will evoke Mole Drifter, gain a life, draw 2. I will ephemerate Mole Drifter, draw 2. Make a bird. Ephemerate goes into rebound. I will island. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. I will go to discard and discard this Hole Drifter. Over to you. I think I have this one.
Yeah. I'll just scoop her now.
Okay. Yeah.
Just drawing
Yeah.
mana dorks, no
and I
gas.
think I have the combo next turn, if I'm not mistaken.
So
Can I take my next turn just
yeah, go
because
for it.
I need to run this deck just to see.
Yeah, I wanna-
So in my
I wanna see
upkeep,
what's
I would
gonna
Ephemerate
happen.
Mole Drifter, draw 2 more cards. I would tap 2 mana, play a second Sunscape. I will Azorius Chancery, return. I'll float a blue. I'll float a white and return an island to my hand. So now having 1 white, my blue spells cost 2 less. 1, 2, 3. I would cast Mnemonic Wall. Gains me a life off the Godfarer's Faithful. And then with a discount of 2, I can, and I'd get back to like Ephemerate or something. I would then Ghostly Flicker, Mnemonic Wall, and Island, which would gain me a life and make me a bird. So then this would enter, I would return Ghostly Flicker. Then for the discount, I would Ghostly Flicker, the Mnemonic Wall, and the Island. Add infinite life, infinite birds.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So I do at least know something of what I'm doing with this deck. And then at some point, if I needed to generate more mana, I could snap. I see the code on this deck now.
Okay.
It's kind of wild. Okay, familiars. That's something. Oh, it's... Why do people play this deck? Oh, I have to think so much. Okay. Would you like to do one more, or are you gonna call it a night?
I think I'll call it.
You think you'll call it
yeah.
there?
Thanks for
All
the
right.
games.
Thank you so much for the games. Really appreciate you coming out and seeing you. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow at Rags. All you fine folks at home, thank you for tuning in. And yeah, we're gonna head out for the night. Peace out.
This one's powered by 2.